Hey everyone, it's Austin. We're back on Magic Arena during early access for Llorwyn Eclipsed. And today we're playing an old classic, which is the Sultai Reanimator strategy, based around Bringer of the Last Gift. So if for some reason you don't know how this deck works, you put a Bringer of the Last Gift in your graveyard, and then you play Kavaero Mind-Bitten or Superior Spider-Man if you're a paper player, to copy it and get the trigger and make everyone sacrifice their board and get back everything else from your graveyard. So this deck is mostly the same as we've seen it in past iterations, with the key addition of Formidable Speaker, which I know, this is the third straight deck in a row I'm bringing you with Formidable Speaker, but this is probably the best shell for it, if we're being honest, because, I mean, all you have to do is read the card to know why. Play it, it puts something in your yard from your hand, and then you go get your Kavaero, and just makes this deck way more consistent. So a couple other additions to the deck. We have the one of Deceit, which is a nice sort of additional hand disruption option or removal option based on what we're playing against. So for example, we can play Deceit, look at their hand, get rid of their counterspell or whatever they have, and then play the Kavaero. Kavaero also works nicely with Deceit, because if you cast it for black, black, blue, blue, you get both of the triggers off of Deceit. There's even an argument for playing more copies of Deceit, if we're being honest, but we're going to try with just, you know what, I'll put in a second copy, just to try to see what we can get with it. I'll cut one Ardyn, which, you know, having only one is not great, but with the Formidable Speaker, it means we can go grab it if we need it. Also playing one of Lluwen, which don't know if it's going to be better or worse than Town Greeter, but I don't know. One of, we'll try it out. Mills the deck and is like an alternate win condition if we don't find our bringer. So yeah, we'll take this for a spin and see how the deck looks with the new edition. Submit Sultai Bringer and play. Alright, we are on the draw with a not great hand. Gonna mulligan this. This hand looks better. Let's ditch the Ardyn, I think. Yes. Elemental, that's interesting. Kavaero stays on top for obvious reasons. Alright. Played against this card earlier and didn't realize when the spoiler came out that it can grab non-basic lands. So it's quite a bit better than I thought it was. Draw and discard. Just gonna kill my bookworm, fair enough. Ooh, I like what's happening here. I mean, that's like the classic, what was the modern deck that plays like Grief and Fury and all those other evoke cards, but unfortunately you don't get the second trigger for returning it to play, but I like that. Let's ditch the bookworm, play a tap land. We're gonna chump. And then we'll just play Kavaero next turn. Although, if he plays a Deceit, that could go real bad for us real fast. Nope. Draw 2, discard. This is the first deck I've seen from my opponents that I'm like, I actually think might have something to it. Oh, I'm so giddy right now. Alright, he's shocked, which means he has some kind of interaction, but we're going to slam Kavaero and see what happens. Targeting Bringer. He's going to get some of his guys back too, so this isn't like game over for me. Surveil 2. Ditch both of those, I think. Yep. Ditch both my bringers. Vibrants with both active, pretty good. So now that we're playing Formidable Speaker, there is an argument for playing a one of Graveyard Disruptor, like Sentinel of Lost Lore or something, just so our opponents can't... Okay, I need to think about how we're going to do this. I just need to play defense here. I think I just have to kill the Roaming Throne and jump. Set up for the next bringer. This is where we do need the Ardyn. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, we just have to kill the Wistfulness. We're going to 6. The good news is, if this Awaken the Honor Dead survives, we'll be able to get back the Kavaero. Alright, Broodspinner, so we can survive here. Play Broodspinner. Hold up Bitter Triumph. River Regent, pretty good. Let's just ditch both of those. Pass turn. If he has removal, we're dead, but he does. Alright, pretty rude. Kill one guy, but doesn't save me. Alright, cool deck we're up against. What do I want to bring in? Oh, this Scavenging Ooze should be a Keen-Eyed Curator, probably. Very interesting. Maybe Soul Guide Lantern. Deep Cavern Bat. Probably fine. We'll just trim on some stuff. One of these, one of these. Keep Deceit. One Speaker, one Awaken. Probably wrong, but we're trying things out. We'll be on the play. This hand's not great, but we'll keep it. We'll see if this Lluwen is worth its weight or not. It's got a Requiting Hex. Okay, I'll put Overlord on top. He didn't kill it, that's curious. Unless it was a stab. I guess that would explain why he got the trigger. Let's go and play Overlord. Ooh, I'll take a Kavaero. Play this. Attack for 1. Probably just play Kavaero and copy Deceit next turn. Roaming Throne, pretty good. Alright, we've got some decisions to make. But I'm pretty sure... Pay 2. Blue, blue, black, black. Kavaero. So this has ward, right? Yep, so we'll just bounce the heirloom. Quieting Hex, don't care about. Deceit, oh, lots of good stuff. Oh boy. I think Deceit is the most annoying. Vibrance is also pretty good. Getting the double trigger. I'll copy Deceit, or get rid of Deceit rather. Yep. And Vibrance. Don't know if he goes for the land or deal 3 twice. Went for red. Okay, he's just gonna kill Kavaero, which I'm fine with. Take this. Another Kavaero, not bad. I could copy his Deceit and get rid of something. Or I can just Bitter Triumph. Discarding Bringer. Killing the Roaming Throne. Yeah, it seems like my best course of action. Target you. Discard you. Pay 2 life. Or 2 mana, rather. Play a tap Swamp. Attack for 1. So Deceit is really impressing me. Not just in this deck, but just in every game I've seen it. It's performed very well. Okay. Don't think I want to bring her back right now. Or do I? I can make I can make a few worms if I wanted. Very interesting. I definitely want to get a Deceit into play for sure. One way or another. So I think I'm gonna go... Huh. Black, blue, blue, black. Play Kavaero. Copying Deceit. Bounce this. Take your Sunderflock. Don't know why he's not requiting hexing my guy, but it's long term going to be the biggest headache. hold on to the land. Yeah. No, I won't. So we're just gonna... Well, I don't know if I want to get into a long game with my opponent. That's a good reason why not. Kavaero is gonna get discarded. Alright, well, Overlord's coming online. And I can Bitter Triumph whatever his next play is. Or just Bitter Triumph the Deceit. Oh god, that's not smart. Yeah. Let's just, I should have killed this before he got the absolute opportunity to do that. Well, this isn't the end of the world. He's gonna return my Overlord. Deceit, huh? Well, what I'm realizing really is that we do need the Ardyns in this deck. So I'm going to rectify that after this. We'll cast this, hopefully mill the Ardyn. We don't. But we'll grab Kavaero. Alright, let's see what's going on in his graveyard. He's going to get back some stuff. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to get back how many bringers? 1, 2, plus the bookworms, plus some other stuff. Yeah, I think we play it. Copying. Does it matter what we copy? Lluwen, maybe? Or obvious, probably just the bookworm. Get extra draws. Well, there's the Ardyn. A little too late. Don't think I want any of those on top of my library, to be honest. We'll decline. Pass the turn. It's going to depend on his top decks. I'm going to keep the Deceit, unless I find a Kavaero. Oh, that's pretty good too. Alright, let's ditch the Deceit. Ditch the bat. Throne. Don't think that does anything. Alright, I think we have this one. We will play this. Bounce the Sunderflock. Doesn't have flash, right? Does not. Phew, okay. Very cool deck we're playing against. Maybe I do want Scavenging Ooze. Is that crazy? I'll try it. And take out... Should probably have taken out Harvester of Misery before, but I'll do so now. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what we're doing. Alright, what do we have here? I mean, yeah, this hand is a perfect example of why Formidable Speaker is good in this deck. So we have both pieces of the combo. Honestly, do I keep land? I think I'm greedy here and I look for something better. Interesting. Play a tap land. It's probably wrong to ditch the Blooming Marsh, but I want to find like a Soul Guide Lantern or something. Or Awaken the Honored Dead. Hedge Maze. Alright, let's go Speaker. Let's name Elf. Speaker. Discard Bringer. Grabbing. Guess who? I should have named Human or Hero with this, because now Kavaero can't copy both sides of Deceit. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Luckily, we have the backup Speaker to go get. Oh, there's another Kavaero. So now the question is, do I go get Ardyn? There's an argument to be made. But I'd probably just get another Kavaero, just to have some redundancy. Or I could get a Speaker. Is that crazy? It might be crazy. We'll just take Kavaero. Lluwen, don't need you right now. Attack for 2. I guess technically we can use the Forbidden Speaker's ability to turn Cavern of Souls into a colored mana. Like use it to untap Hedge Maze or whatever. Draw 2, discard 2. Alright, Pit of Offerings, gross. Okay. Good news is we have other options. We can shock black, blue, blue, black, copying Deceit. Sunderflux and Requiting Hexes, which I don't care about. I think I just take Sunderflock. And attack for 4. And we might just win this game the old-fashioned way. Through the beatdowns. Non-elemental creatures. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So you cannot currently cast Sunderflock next turn. I think I just copy Wistfulness. Draw 2, discard. Exile Artifact Enchantment. Can I get both modes? I think so. Green. Green. Oh no, I can't. I'm an idiot because I have to cast Kavaero. Would I rather draw 2, discard? No, I want to blow up his artifact for sure. Black. Colorless. Wait. Let's do this wisely. Leave up our mana. Green. Green. Blue. Color and black. Leaving up Bitter Triumph. Kavaero. Copying Wistfulness. Exile you. So my opponent's deck kind of ended up helping me here, because even though he disrupted my plan A, he kind of gave me a plan B by accident by making my Kavaeros even better than usual. But I like what we saw from my opponent's deck. There's definitely something to be explored in the interaction between Kavaero and Deceit and all the other elementals, but mostly that one. Alright, so before we do anything else, I want to go back into the deck real quick, because cutting the Ardyns was a mistake. I want at least 2. I'll cut 1 Deceit, and do that for now. I still want some number of Deceits, at least 1 for the Formidable Speaker, so probably want to fit in the 3rd Ardyn somehow. Not sure how yet, but we go again. We'll be on the play. I guess this is a keep. Don't need another Bitter Triumph. Basic Forest, okay. We'll just go land go. Kill Badgermole Cub or whatever he plays next turn. Nothing. Huh. Alright, we'll just play land go again. Aha. Elves, you say. Get rid of you. That's an interesting draw. We'll take a peek at his hand. Black, black. Oh, cool. It does give you that option. Do I care about any of this? Probably just get rid of that. This is kind of awkward. Don't have any way to discard right now. Let's just go ahead and kill that. Discarding an Ardyn. What do you do? Cast a creature spell, draw a card. Well, that shouldn't be allowed to continue. Let's go to you. Alright. Elves, you say. Deadly Cover-Up seems good. Whoops, not Scavenging Ooze. Stormbrood. Just extra removal, might as well. Maybe we want the one of in the main deck because of Formidable Speaker. This is giving me a lot of food for thought. Like, I think I want more Deceits as well, because it's been playing really well, but I don't know how to make room for it yet. Right now, what am I cutting? Cut a Broodspinner. Cut an Ardyn. I'll cut both Ardyns. Don't think we need the haste. And we'll cut an Overlord, maybe. It's a little slow and clunky. Again, do not take any sideboarding advice from me. I don't know what I'm doing. this hand's kind of awkward, but we do have removal and the speaker and everything else. We're just missing lands. It's mostly awkward because we can't play Deceit and get value out of it right now. That is a consideration potentially for the mana base, having more black mana so that you can get the Deceit value. Or double blue actually is also an option. Let's... Yeah, let's shock and just Bitter Triumph. Discarding you. Whoops. No. Discarding the Bringer. Making a Mutavault token, okay. I think I'm just going to play Deceit here, looking at his hand. So I have to shock. Yeah, that seems fine. Cast black. Ooh, they're also playing Formidable Speaker. I guess that makes sense. Menace. Create elf tokens. Tap. It doesn't seem that scary to me. I think I just get rid of the Formidable Speaker. But he's going to get back whatever I put in after I bring her. Maybe I get rid of Lathril. No, I'll get rid of the Speaker. Untap lands? No. Formidable Speaker, discard Bringer. Rather just Broodspinner and try to find my fourth land. Well, that's a fourth land, but not the one we're looking for. I think I just put both of those in the bin and hope there's an untapped land on top. He's gonna get to hit me with Lathril. Get some elves, which isn't scary yet. It's a little scary if he finds like a pump effect. We're gonna take a hit. He's gonna get 2 elves. Oh, this didn't work the way I thought. Okay, didn't find land. We're gonna Formidable Speaker. Don't even know what we get with it. Probably Harvester of Misery or something. I wish it was something that could make mana, but we couldn't be that lucky. Let's pitch. Yeah, let's grab Harvester. If we whiff again on lands, we can Speaker discard the Harvester to make sure that we can wipe his board after we go off. We're gonna block. This doesn't have Death Touch, right? Okay, sure. Honestly, this works out for me because he's not going to get the Lathril back after I bring her. There we go. And this should end the game. Might as well attack first, huh? No, because then he can just chump and get something back. Kavaero. This should end the game. He doesn't even have a card to discard to Formidable Speaker, so this works out perfectly. I don't need any of that. Yep. Elf seems cool, but I don't think it's really a viable thing right now. I mean, maybe he would have had a chance if he had interaction for me, but clearly he didn't. I mean, I think Sentinel of Lost Lore is an elf. Keen-Eyed Curator, I don't think it is, but you should probably play one of those if you're playing Formidable Speaker. The sand looks fine. Alright, this might be a meta deck. Broodspinner. That's interesting. I don't think I want it. I already have my turn 2 play planned out for next turn, and we're digging for like a Formidable Speaker or Bringer or any of our combo pieces, really. I don't know, maybe it was wrong to bin that. Oh, especially now that I'm realizing he's probably going to spell snare me. Luckily we drew a second Broodspinner, so I don't get punished. We'll play the Bookworm. No, we'll play the Broodspinner first. That's the one I'd rather get spell snared. It does not. Ooh. Formidable Speaker and land. God, I kind of want both. But the ordering kind of doesn't work great. I'll go top. Might play Formidable Speaker anyway next turn. It's upkeep torching. Not sure why. Oh, for the scry, of course. I'm stupid. Most likely we're just going to play Bookworm and a tap land, because I want that 4th land that's under the speaker. I don't want to shuffle it away. Could get spell snared again. He didn't have it for the Broodspinner, but he did scry. I don't know. Would he have kept it on top? I think I just Bookworm. Okay, cool. Bounce off. Into the Flood Maw. Okay. I'm fine with this. Next turn I can play Bookworm, have Bitter Triumph, or just play Overlord, depending on what he does. Well, okay. I'm okay with that. Let's play Bookworm and Overlord. Annul? No. Oh, he just has removal. Okay. Alright, Kavaero is good. Let's get that back. Don't have the Bringer yet. It's letting me draw. He must have a Torch the Tower or something. We'll pitch Ardyn. Nothing, huh? Start by attacking. Very clearly he's got some kind of instant speed interaction. Let's just play Formidable Speaker. We'll dump a Bitter Triumph and go grab Bringer. Then go to the end step and try to discard it to Oblivious Bookworm. Cool. Bit perplexed about what's going on over there. Oh my god, what a draw. I was just gonna say, I don't know if I want to play around counter magic or not. Let's have a look here. I don't think I quite have lethal, but I can deal a pretty good amount of damage here. 6, 10, 15 by the sounds of it. Name human. Play Kavaero. Let's see if he has some kind of interaction. Thinking. Bring back Bringer. Yeah. Okay, so some kind of blue-red tempo deck. What do I want to bring in? Probably Soul Guide Lantern. I'll bring in Scavenging Ooze, give it a try. Even though it probably should be like a Keen-Eyed Curator. Double green might be difficult in this deck, but I don't know. Disruptive Stormbrood's curious. It can destroy Storm Chaser's talent on the front side. I don't know if there's any creatures we want to kill on the with the 3 or less ability. Besides tokens, which isn't great. Maybe Rexage. I'll try Rexage. He might be bringing in Soul Guide Lanterns, so that's honestly a reason for Stormbrood as well, so I'll try it. I'll just trim on stuff like I've been doing, even though I don't know if it's right or not. Ardyn. Harvester didn't seem great. Let's cut that. And a Bitter Triumph. I'll cut 2 Bitter Triumphs. No. I'll leave 3 in. Not sure what he's doing. He could be playing like the Valley Floodcaller strategy for all we know. It's definitely not Lessons, so he has to have some kind of win condition. Maybe it's just the Quantum Riddler Splash Portal deck or something. So far the deck feels pretty good, but kind of performing as expected. Forbidden... excuse me. The Formidable Speaker has been doing about what I expected it would do. Mostly I'm curious about how it gives the deck additional angles of attack post-board. Probably there should be more Deceits in the board, just so we don't have to rely as heavily on the Bringer plan. We can go kind of value with the Kavaeros. Maybe we're just supposed to have it instead of the Deep Cavern Bats. Okay, we'll play Watery Grave first. It does matter, I think, because of the Deceit. That means we can have blue-blue and black-black available next turn based on what we need. Alright, off to an otter start. So the plan is just to kill one of them currently. Kill you. And then we're gonna probably Rexage, blowing up the Storm Chaser's talent. Or maybe just the Honor Dead. Because we do want to start milling and getting that going. Holy moly. Okay. What do we play first? Probably Rexage first. Because this will give us a blocker as well. Take action. There's the Soul Guide. Luckily, nothing for him to hit from us yet. Why would he hit the Boomerang Basics? Wouldn't you want to bring that back later? Seems suboptimal. In any case, we're going to lose this game because we're getting beaten down. Even though I don't think this is meant to be an aggro deck. What is he doing? Don't understand. We'll chump. Double Soul Guide's going to be hard to overcome. Here's the Bringer. Don't know if there's much we can do here. I won't concede, because they don't want you to concede games early, but let's surveil. Don't need land. I'm trying to decide what I blow up with the Honor Dead. Can I afford to not go after the tokens? I sided out my my thing too, my Harvester of Misery. I think I have to slow the bleeding here and start killing his tokens. I'm not going to win the game with the Bringer plans, so I have to find a way to win just with the mid-range strategy somehow. Riddler. Now we're probably dead. I'll play Overlord, see what we find. Deceit. Well, I mean, I can bounce Quantum Riddler and survive for a turn. It's really the only thing I can do. I'll go for blue. I for sure would have conceded this game by now if they didn't want you to do that, because, you know, there's content creators in the queue. You never know who might be recording for YouTube or whatever, or Twitch. We'll give them the content, let them have their well-deserved win. And that'll do it. GG. Well, I don't want to overreact and go hard on like removal and all that, because that was just a very aggressive draw from a deck that doesn't seem that aggressive. Definitely should have brought that in. Totally forgot about it, but that's really good with Formidable Speaker. Blowing up artifacts and enchantments. Still not sure about Scavenging Ooze. It's pretty much just for Storm Chaser's talent, which doesn't seem that important, so I'll cut that. Might cut another Bitter Triumph in favor of maybe a Deep Cavern Bat, even though it doesn't seem great in this matchup. I don't have a second copy of Deceit anymore, but we'll pretend that's a Deceit and see if that would have been any better in the game. Play. This hand looks good. Well, leave up the possibility of black. I'll pitch that. Maybe bring it back later. We'll play Overlord. Interesting. Bat is attractive, but I think I have to take Bookworm and start ditching these bringers. Yep. Yep, pretty good. Okay, Formidable Speaker is interesting. I can go get Reclamation Sage, probably first order of business. And I think I discard Soul Guide Lantern, honestly, to go get it. I want to save my bringers so they don't get exiled. Let's go Rec Sage. Play Rexage. Target you. He's going to sack it, draw a card, most likely. Oh, okay, fair enough. Scry, or Surveil, rather. I like Deceit. Don't know if it's super useful right now. Huh, very tricky. I'll keep it. We're going to be in for a long game, so take the value where we can. So this is kind of what I was alluding to earlier with the Forbidden Speaker. Making this deck better, not only for the obvious reasons, but also just because in a game like this, where we have a lot of graveyard hate we're dealing with, it gives us a plan B of sorts. Will it be enough? That remains to be seen. So we get to look at his hand, take his best card. He's going to get Riddler down next turn, most likely. It's going to be hard to race him, but it's possible if we find removal, like the Bitter Triumph or something. Plus we have the Overlord coming in a couple turns. That'll help us a bit if he doesn't have an immediate answer to it. Yeah, we'll go black. I don't think bouncing either of his things is really helpful to us here. The other option is waiting on the Deceit, just playing the Bookworm and passing, with the hopes of playing it with both modes next turn, but I think I just need to do this now while he's tapped low. Cast it for black. Didn't like that apparently. Might be a little bit of a graphical glitch there with the new card. Wan Shi Tong, Ill-Timed Explosion, and there is the Flood Caller. I think Wan Shi Tong is the most annoying card. Washington, as I like to call him. Boy. This is going to be a hard game to win. But we have to take the best long-term plan here, I think. Play Bookworm. Pass the turn. Ditchbringer. Play Explosion. He has to find a 4-drop or better to wipe my board. He's attacking. That's curious. He thinks he can race. He's probably right, if we're being honest. It does open him up to an attack next turn. Alright, he is going to go for a wipe. See if he finds something. Alright, ditches a Riddler, deals 5 to everything. Pretty good. So now we have a backup plan of just hard casting Bringer. That's interesting. Overlord's coming in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still losing this game, but there's some curious things happening. Yup, pretty good. It's gonna get the Flood Caller next turn. Okay, that was not a bad draw. Huh. Let's try to attack. I don't think he should let me. He's going to. He might pop the lantern. He doesn't. Okay, Kavaero. Does he have anything in his yard that's worth getting? I mean, I could copy a Quantum Riddler. That's not bad. I'm assuming he's going to blow up my yard. I'll take Kavaero. Or do I take Deceit is the question. Both are not bad options. This is really interesting. I think Kavaero is my best option, just to be safe. I'm going to play my land. He's going to pop his lantern when I play Kavaero, but I'm going to copy his Quantum Riddler. Oh. This is a fun game, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on here. He's gonna take 5. Play Kavaero. Holding priority, because I want to respond to his Soul Guide Lantern activation with Bitter Triumph in order to get full value out of my Quantum Riddler. Yep. Pay 3 life. Auto pay. Now I can turn off priority. Graveyard goes away. Kavaero copies Quantum Riddler. Draw 2 cards. Oh, but he can bounce it, so I only draw 1 card. He doesn't. Oh, and now we can hardcast Bringer, although actually it's not great for me at this stage. Am I dead? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he has another spell, I am. Okay, that's 7. And looks like he does have another spell. Alright. Good game. Triple Soul Guide Lancer does the trick. Was it triple or at least double? It was triple. Okay. I think we'll call it there. That was even though we lost, that was an interesting game. There's definitely going to be a lot of hate for this deck, which is the one big concern. But I'll pull it up one more time. There's definitely a better way to build this sideboard, that's for sure. I think it involves more Deceits, for one thing, probably in place of the Deep Cavern Bats. This card has impressed me a lot, honestly even more than the Formidable Speaker did. I mean, it's not that this card's bad, I mean, it's just that it met my expectations rather than exceed them, and my expectations were very high. It's a great card, don't get me wrong. But yeah, definitely enjoyed playing this deck. There is a version of it that I'm sure will be playable in the coming standard format, but give it a try for yourself. Let me know below if you have success with any other versions of this shell, and we will see you next time.